Good evening, everybody. I'd like to welcome you to our band concert this evening. As you can see, we're so proud of our band students at Darien High School and all of our programs in the Darien Public Schools, and we're really pleased to share their work with you this evening. Before we begin, or as we continue our evening's performance, I'd like to inform you of some upcoming music department events that we'll be presenting in the next month or so. Tomorrow, right on this stage, we're going to be hosting our Darien High School Jazz Ensemble Invitational Jamboree, we call it. We're having 10 high school bands from around Fairfield County and even as far as Hamden competing on this stage with judges and all that. It's a very exciting event, and that'll be tomorrow afternoon and into the evening. We also have our All-Town Orchestra Festival coming up on Wednesday, March 13th in the main gym, featuring over 400 string students from our elementary, middle, and high school. As many of you are aware, our concert band and our wind ensemble will be performing in Nashville in April, and we're very excited about the performance, as Mr. Grauer will tell you a little bit more about that later. Many of the students you see performing this evening will also be involved in our production of this year's musical, Chicago, which is coming up in March also. We have a busy month ahead. We're looking forward to that production as well. As some of you are familiar with our Young Composers Concert, it's our 19th Young Composers Concert that we're going to be having, featuring students in grades 1 through 12. Be right here on this stage, April 9th. And if you haven't ever seen this event, we're actually going to be live streaming that one as well, and you want to check it out just to see all the musical talents you won't believe, starting from first grade all the way through kids performing their original music. Thank you. While I mentioned live streaming, thank you to the Darien Athletic Foundation and Mr. Damian Andrew, who's up in the balcony for streaming tonight's concert, and it will be available after the concert as well, and I think you're going to enjoy watching the quality of that video as well. I also wanted to just thank all of the parents who step up to assist us in so many facets of our program. We really couldn't do it behind you. They're behind the scenes, working all sorts of stuff and helping us out, helping us provide opportunities for all our students. So we couldn't do it without you. I just wanted to let you know how much we really appreciate your work with us. Also, we have a guest band, Gunsmoke. I'd like to thank them for performing with us this evening. This is a real treat for us. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I can't wait for you to hear them performing with our students and for our students. And Mrs. Parrott came this evening just to assist us and just to help out everything and just help everything run smoothly. Thank you, Mrs. Parrott. Lastly, and I think they're just about ready set up backstage, I would like to thank our exceptional music teachers, band instructors, Mr. Grauer and Mr. Carter, for just all their expertise, their dedication. They were here last night rehearsing and just making sure everything was really ready for everybody this evening. So I just want to thank them for the exceptional work they do. Please join me in thanking them right now. They deserve a lot of credit, I'm telling you. And now I think they're about ready, but they should be ready soon. I'm going to turn the program back over to Mr. Grauer and the Darien High School Concert Band. Thanks again for coming this evening.
want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. We have one little change in the program. We're going to play one more song actually before we bring the 8th graders up. This is a James Swearingen piece entitled Iger. Somebody can close that back door. Thanks.
Welcome. Maybe they'll give me some light over here so that's not weird. Or maybe not. Hey, well, I'll light. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jonathan Grauer. I'm the band director here at Darien High School. This is almost. Hey, there you go. I love this concert. It's a great way. We do this for a few reasons. One, to give the 8th graders an idea of what a high school band is going to be like. They've been playing these instruments since they're in 4th grade, and I know Rick Sadlon and I and Jim Carter all feel that this would be a terrible time for them to stop playing the instrument. So we do these concerts so they come up, see what it's like. They get to play with the high school kids at the end. They got a nice rehearsal the other night in the band room, see the facilities and all those things. And I wanted to take a minute while they're getting on stage and getting set and to tell you a little bit about the band program here and myself. This is my 19th year teaching in Connecticut in public education. This is my 9th year at Darien High School. I also am the director of bands and directors of orchestras up at Fairfield University. And the program has grown every year since I've been here. When I got here, there's about 62 students in the band. This year, we're about 120. And our senior class this year is actually one of the smallest we've had. It's only about 17 kids, and with the 8th grade band at a little bit bigger.
How you liking the show so far, folks? You okay? Good stuff, huh? Well, we're honored to be part of this show here. I don't know how we got on the bill, but Mr. Crowder approached us and said, "You know, we're going to Nashville, Tennessee this year. I think you guys are a perfect match." So we've just been waiting for the call, so we don't care how we got here. We've just been waiting for the call. So let's play some country music. Hope there's some of your favorites in here.
First thing I remember knowing was a lonesome whistle blow, and a young dream of growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound. No one could change my mind when Mama cried. For the lonely rebel town, family meeting Mama said, no one lay in store. Despite all my Sunday learning, all turning through Mama, when you hold me anymore. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. Still the right, Mama tried. Mama tried to raise me better, but it bleeding 99. And it's only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. It's only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. When you're down in Nashville, you're going to hear a lot of Merle Haggard songs like the one we just played. And you're going to hear a lot by this guy. This guy is out on the road for a long time. He's 84 years old, still out there playing. His name is Willie Nelson. And this is his big hit. On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. I found love is big. My friend, I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Going places that I've never been. Seeing things that I may never see again. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Like a band music, we go down the highway. Through the best friend. It's just that world keep turning our way, and our way is on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. I find love is making music with my friend. I can't wait to get on the road again. Oh, I can't wait to get on the road again. Thank you. This guy is an icon down in Nashville. You'll see him everywhere you go. You'll see images of him everywhere you go. Even the gas stations have CDs by this guy, Johnny Cash. Well, I hear the train coming around the bend. I ain't seen sunshine since I don't know when. Well, I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on, and that train keeps rolling on down the San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy. You'll never play with guns, but I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die.
We'd like to ask the Darien High School Jazz Band to come up and help us out with this one. We just got together with them before the show and ran this down. And it's always been a dream of ours to play with a real swing jazz band. These guys just do a wonderful job. The instrument that I'm playing here is called the steel guitar. Between the instruments that you have here, the guitar, and sometimes we have a fiddle player, and saxophone, and steel. It's very similar to a big band. It's the answer to country's big band. And so in the old days, when they had Glenn Miller and all the swing bands that were touring, there was some country artists named Bob Wills and Spade Cooley that were going out with Western swing bands. And what they did was they replaced the horns. Sometimes they traveled with the horns too, but the steel guitar and the guitar and maybe just a couple of saxophones played those twin line harmony parts. So it's always been a dream of ours to play with the real horn. So it's a big thrill for us tonight to get to do this on one of the songs. And I understand that one of our good buddies here, that graduated a few years ago, Zach Heidi, helped us out with this arrangement. And so he's a wonderful musician. Living in Nashville, maybe moving to LA, so big howdy to Zach out there.
You ready? Everybody good?
Here we go. 1, 2, 1, go.
Never
Special thanks to Jeff Mayo and Nick Mayo. 8th graders, we may have this gentleman for PE next year, you never know. We're going to play one more song as a jazz ensemble, and Gunsmoke's going to help us out with this. Mr. Salon spoke before. Tomorrow night we have our annual jazz festival. We have about a dozen jazz bands from Fairfield County, New York, going to be here. We're going to play one song tonight. Tomorrow night we'll play 3. We'd love to see you out here. The first band goes on at 4 o'clock. We play at 8:50 at night. So the more the merrier, come out and support us. The piece we're about to play is entitled Giddy Up. I do want to say a couple other thank yous, not only to Gunsmoke, but Zach Heidi, I see his parents in the audience, for arranging that last piece for the entire band. Zach was one of the crowning jewels of our music program here, making it big down in Nashville, and hopefully he'll be there when we get there, but I know he's going to move out to LA. He's a big composer, doing a lot of stuff. And also we have another alumni in the band, that's Rebecca DeMeo. Rebecca graduated 4 years ago, was a member of the jazz band. Her dad still makes her come to Gunsmoke gigs and come out and help us out. We have one piece with the jazz band and Gunsmoke. This is entitled Giddy Up, and they'll bring a wind ensemble out after that.
We're gonna give them a chance to sit up backstage. We'll just do one more quick shot of cash on before you while they're sitting up backstage. You know, right before we came on, I just made one quick call to our associate Wes Gilstein down in Nashville, and he said it is a true fact. 95 people every single day are moving into Nashville. Isn't that amazing? It's one of the hottest city in the country right now. 95 people every day move to Nashville.
Well, I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the desert, there, man. Well, I'm breathing like a bear. Have I been my share, man? I've been everywhere. Been free from Chicago, Mario, Minnesota, Oklahoma, Sarasota, Wichita, Colorado, Tampa, Panama, well, I'm gonna make them all more, so I'm gonna bring them all to the bed. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the desert, baby, man. Well, I breathe my name, man. Have I had my share, man? I've been everywhere. Chicago, Fargo, Minnesota, Oklahoma, Rockville, Winslow, Sarasota, Wichita, Colorado, Oklahoma, Tampa, Panama, well, I'm on my bang, I'm all the more, seven more, I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the desert, baby, man. Well, I'm breathing out from there, man. Well, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. Yeah, I've been everywhere.
ensemble. This is comprised mostly of juniors and seniors and some sophomores in there. This is an audition group. So again, like we were saying before, as an 8th grader, the concert band, that's what you'll be put into as a freshman, and then you can choose to audition for the higher achieving band, play some more difficult music and whatnot as the year goes. Next two pieces, we're going to play our Bernstein piece. That is our curricular focus theme this year, both of them very famous. The first one is entitled Slop. couple things about when we get to Nashville, just so you know what our itinerary is like. When we get there, we leave very early. That's the kind of downside. We're actually flying out of Boston, and our flight out of Boston's at 6:58 in the morning. Do the math. I think we're going to get here about 2 in the morning and bus up to there and go. When we get down to Nashville, we're going to give the kids some free time downtown Nashville. We're going to actually head to a local high school. We did this while we were down in New Orleans. It's go see what music education, what high school band programs are like outside of the state of Connecticut. So we'll go down there, they're going to perform for us, we're going to perform for them, hopefully do a song together. That's kind of our musical thing for that first day. Second day, we're going to actually go to Studio B. We're going to do 3 recording sessions, one with the wind ensemble, one with the concert band, one with the jazz ensemble. That's the same recording studio that Elvis recorded in, which is going to be a really cool thing for these guys to experience what it's like to be in that recording studio. Saturday, we're going to go to Vanderbilt University, where we're going to be doing clinics with their directors of bands and jazz ensembles. Kids are going to get some college tours. We're trying to line up, we have another alumni that goes to Vanderbilt, so we're going to try to line up some master classes so our students can take like half-hour lessons with a graduate student that plays saxophone or flute or trumpet, whatever that is. All that within some fun stuff that we're doing throughout the weekend there as well. Staying at the Opryland Resort, if anyone knows what that is, essentially it's a hotel or a city within a dome. There's a river that goes through it. There's, I think, 17 different restaurants or whatnot. So that's all the educational stuff. I can tell you the other stuff, but Mr. Sadlon will yell at me if I tell you all the fun stuff we're gonna have. But that's the educational stuff, so don't worry about that while we're down there. We have one more song we're going to do for you. We'd be remiss if we didn't do any West Side Story tonight, so this is Mambo.
to play with the students here. I've been teaching here a long time, and I don't even think the kids were aware that this is what we do a lot of the times on weekends and over the summer. So they are so talented. It was amazing having them with us on that new road under my wings was just great. So we're going to feature Van on lead guitar, Jeff on the steel guitar, Rebecca on the saxophone with a little jazz number called Paradiso. Thank you so much for having us. Nick on the drums, Van on lead guitar, Jeff on the steel guitar, Rebecca on the saxophone. Thank you.
Stressful part of the night trying to get all these guys on stage at once. Before we play our combined number, which is Foundry, I do want to say a couple more thank yous, specifically to Mr. Carter and the 8th grade band. Thank you so much for coming out. Mrs. Parrott that is here, she's been here all day helping out. I don't know where she is, but she's around. There she is. Thank you, Mrs. Parrott. To my boss, Rick Sadlon, so I don't get fired tomorrow, we have to thank him. Thank you. One more big round of applause for Gunsmoke. Thank you. supporting your students, your children in their music education. Please continue to do so. I don't want this to be the last year some of these 8th graders play. Push them to continue. Thank you for coming to our concert mark. Jazz Festival tomorrow night. We got concerts in May. Please keep supporting us. You never know. Thank you again. Our last piece is entitled Foundry.
You have been listening to the Darien High School Band Goes a Little Bit Country concert featuring Gunsmoke. Thank you for watching on the DAF Media Network, a joint venture of the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. Hope you've enjoyed tonight's performance. Have a great rest of your week and weekend. Thank you for watching.